All right, Rob the Dark Side of here. Little Jets loss review. We'll do a little game review, but not so much a review. I'll save that for my podcast, Fake Spike Podcast. Check it out. What I want to do is talk about one play. I did promise to keep these things quick hits to one subject, so that's what I'm going to do. The Jets led this game for 59 minutes and, I don't know, 45 seconds, 44 seconds, whatever it is. Either tied or in the lead, and of course, in a spectacular Jets fashion, they blew it at the end, and they didn't have to blow it. Now I know I've seen Facebook, I've seen the forums I'm on, I've seen talking to my friends. The Jets need to kick the field goal at the end of the game. Okay, now here's why. It is not just because I want to be conservative, or it's not just about you would have ended the game with a first down. No, there's a lot of different circumstances going on here. Okay. If the Jets were up by 1, 2, 3 points and the field goal still leaves them being exposed to losing to a touchdown, by all means, you go for it, right? If there wasn't 2 minutes left in the game and the Bucks only had one timeout, I know that's probably, you're going to say it's even more reason to go for it. No, it's not. But if there's more than 2 minutes left in the game, there's 5 minutes left, there's 8 minutes left, we're in the third quarter, whatever, all day long, go for that. Go for it. Go for it. Why not? If it wasn't a chip shot field goal, sure, go for it. I mean, why would you want to try a 48-yard field goal, in that stadium when you could conceivably just, kick, take, when you can try and gain 2 yards and get the first down? If the Jets had not squeaked out a win last week and they weren't a young team trying to do all these things and grow and learn how to win close games, then yes, go for it. I am all for being aggressive. Not in this situation. In this situation, what I wanted to see was the Jets, or if it was 4th and 1, that's the other situation. If it was 4th and 1 or half a yard, then sure, punch it through, get that first down, end the game. But at 2 yards or more, I don't like it. Okay, so as I was about to say before I interrupted myself, in that situation, you take the points. Okay, I just gave you 5 scenarios where if it was, maybe even if only one of those things wasn't the case, but it's all of them. All right, the Jets are a young team. They're trying to learn how to win. This would have been a great opportunity to give the team a little experience and try and get a second straight close victory at the buzzer, right? You kick the field goal, you're up 7, and now Brady's got to drive down the field just to tie the game. Chances are he's probably going to do that, but the way the Jets defense plays sometimes, was he going to take the whole 2 minutes? No, probably not. You probably have a fairly decent shot of having the ball back with your timeouts and a shot to win it. You probably also have a small chance. I know it's the Jets, it's Brady, probably not a big chance. You have a small chance he doesn't even get them in the end zone, right? And then, of course, you have overtime, which would be a nightmare. The Jets would probably almost certainly lose that, but at least then they would have beat you. There's also the fourth possibility, which is, the Bucks scored a touchdown and go for the 2-point conversion to win it, which I'm not sure they'd do that. I think they have enough confidence in themselves in overtime to beat the Jets. But, and if that is the case and they do make the 2-point conversion, then good for them. They beat you. You didn't beat yourself. And that's the problem here with the Jets through my whole life. 52 years old, 41 years of watching this team religiously, a couple of years before that where it was just on in the background with my dad. They always beat themselves. And in a general sense, in a vacuum, I like the call to try and win the game right there, but not with all of those circumstances, not with only 2 minutes left in the game, not with the fact that not getting the field goal exposes you to a loss, not with the fact that kicking the field goal exposes you at worst to overtime, not with the fact that there was, that there wasn't that I forgot the other point I was going to make. Whatever, you get the point, okay? Whatever the point, you take the points in that situation. You take the points. Let's not even talk about the play call. There's been a lot of talk about Wilson misunderstood the play call and he had an option, and once the A gap was going to open, if it opens, you try and sneak it. If it doesn't open, you flip it to Berrios, whatever. I mean, whatever. A quarterback sneak from 2 yards is just ludicrous. Ludicrous to make that call. And if you're talking about a quarterback option, quarterback draw, okay. Okay, that's fine. That I could see that being an option for him to back up, look around, and then take the gap if it's there. Zach Wilson didn't do that. he immediately sneaked it. He took the ball and ran up the middle in an actual quarterback sneak. So I am trying to figure out if the play was a kind of a draw option, either run up the middle for the first down or flip it to Barrios, excuse me. But I don't think this was a quarterback sneak. I think Wilson probably screwed that up and turned it into a sneak. And the thing is all of the analysis afterwards, people are still calling it sneak, sneak, sneak. Nobody tries to sneak the ball in that situation, and nobody gives an option for a quarterback sneak. So it was obviously an option for a quarterback draw, and I don't know if people are confusing the two because he did sneak it, but that was, if anything, an option for a draw. With a quarterback sneak, you don't have time to assess whether your gap's opening or not. You just take the ball and push forward, and that's what he did. I would like to think, because the alternative is the Jets are stupid, which is a very good possibility. But I would like to think that the Jets gave him a draw option there, and he screwed that up. So that's it for now. I'll be back with other ones, but again, I want to keep these nice and quick with one subject, and I'll be back again sometime soon. You be good.